No.
We're celebrating a day early.
And then plus, like, I don't even give a fuck about the day.
Yeah, we really get that.
Literally same, Gene. Literally same.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean nothing. I'm nice to her all the time.
Exactly. I remember that shit from our fucking history teacher from like 10th or 11th grade. You guys remember him?
No.
The guy that was the baseball coach in high school.
Oh, I can't remember his face.
Oh
but
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mr. I forgot his name.
Something with an M, I think.
He was cool.
Mr. M.
We're recording this shit?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we're recording.
well,
We're chilling.
Let us in,
Dude,
Andres. Let us in,
Okay.
Andres.
Clown us in. Okay. Yo, it's your boys, 3M boys.
Yeah.
We got Gene.
What up?
We got Roger.
Yo.
We got Robert.
Yo.
And as always, we got Andrew in the dark.
In the dark.
Drewski.
And welcome to a new episode of the 3 a.m. boys.
What?
18, I
18? Legal.
We
We're
legal, bitches.
Legal.
This Lego? I mean, this Lego.
Put us on
this
all
fucking
the
episode's
sites.
legal.
18 plus.
Yo, we gotta
No
get
fuck.
drinking for this.
It's about to
Let's
get
go fuck some
real,
shit.
I drink every
real
other
steamy in
podcast.
here.
Why is that any different for fucking
Good idea, Robert. I'm gonna be drunk on the 21st podcast. Like,
That's a good idea, actually. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
That'd be different for Andrew though.
I'm committing, dude. I'm committing. I like that idea, Andres. I like
Andrew's
where
gonna
you
be
take it.
sober. Andrew's gonna be in like a
Yeah,
suit.
for real. Andrew's gonna be like 50 drinks in.
I'll be the driver on that day.
My liver.
He's just used to being drunk, so it doesn't change anything for him.
I've definitely been drunk on at least 70% of the podcasts.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
So what's up,
So
boys?
Don't condone.
I guess we pick up where we left off right before we start interviewing. We were talking about the history teacher who something Valentine's Day.
Okay, so we
Life
were talking
lessons.
about Valentine's Day, right? Gene and I, we're gonna have a similar experience for the most part. Like, we're celebrating our Valentine's Day on Saturday, although Saturday is the 13th, right? And instead of the 14th, the actual Valentine's Day is on Sunday. And we decided we're gonna do it on Saturday because of limitations and because we just simply do not give a fuck
They don't
about the
give a fuck.
actual date.
Yeah, be
Because
nice to your
anyone-
ladies all the time.
Yeah, anyone who's actually obsessed with like this specific day, especially for something like Valentine's Day that was literally created by corporations to suck fucking money out of you,
Yep.
G shit.
you don't understand the value of your relationship, you know, if you're more obsessed with that type of stuff. And the reason I'm saying that, I learned this lesson as we're referring to this teacher of ours, our history teacher from like 10th or 11th grade. I forgot his fucking name, but he was really cool. One of my favorite teachers to this day. He was awesome. But he was the one that told us straight up. He's like, yo, fuck Valentine's Day. That shit is, he basically said exactly that. Like, this shit is a fucking just money sucking scheme.
Damn.
It really is, dude.
Like, dude, why should you wait for a specific day to appreciate your lady, right? When you can literally just do that on any other day, literally any other day. Why
Yeah.
specifically this fucking day in particular? Because other people are doing it or some shit like that, or because you're expected
Because
to?
love is in the air, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Love is overpriced. That's just
It really is.
bro, going to restaurants and shit right now.
No. I ain't going
On
to no
Sunday?
restaurants. You
That's,
got
that's a good
Oh my
pod
God.
title, by the way. Love is overpriced.
love is
Love is
overpriced.
overpriced.
That might be
Good
it.
shit.
Love is overpriced. 18 over. That's the name of this fucking pod.
Oh, that's true. Legal.
But yeah,
Illegal.
definitely. I'm against going out probably on Valentine's
Hate
Day. Is the
going out.
worst idea ever. Like it's gonna be packed.
Hang out, yeah.
It's gonna be
sucks.
expensive.
It literally sucks.
But I'm
too.
not
Why
against
not
like
do
you
that every
know
day?
doing a little something extra that day for your lady, you know, and you gonna get
Yeah,
something
I
extra
mean,
in
I'm doing a
return.
little extra just to be nice, but I'm always like, I give her flowers.
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly. I know.
Like,
I
I
mean,
don't
it's us.
fucking.
It's
yeah.
badminton, you know. We know what to do.
We know what to do with our lady.
We know how to treat the
I
lady.
appreciate you, baby.
I like
I
it.
love you, bitch. I love you,
Don't
bitch.
stop loving you, bitch.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think we have anything really planned, at least on that Saturday. We're gonna fuck around and get some lasagna, get some Olive Garden. I think that's basically our
Get
our
that
plan.
unlimited breadstick.
I'm gonna get my
Dude,
Ramsey
I
on
fu-
Sunday.
I'm getting fucking.
I love me some
We're in a
breadsticks.
steakhouse. Cause
You want a
she fucking-
steakhouse? I fucking love steaks.
I'm
Man.
She,
going on
she
a
really
picnic.
wants these fucking garlic
Picnic's
bread
good.
rolls that they have, so it's like, we're going, I guess.
Nice, dude.
Sick, dude. Garlic bread's fucking good, man.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm going on a picnic.
Nice.
Picnic.
Oh, that's nice, Andrew. That's
always-
very nice.
I always found picnics way better than going to like a fucking restaurant. Especially 'cause
I
every
would-
day-
I don't know.
How many picnics you
like
fucking been to,
more
Robert? Be
romantic.
honest.
Like 3.
Huh?
Like 3?
Yeah.
Well,
You've been to
picnic?
restaurants your whole life, and you really think
I don't-
picnics is better than a restaurant? There's not even a
I'm-
motherfucking table at the picnic, cuz.
I was gonna say
You know
that.
how
Roger.
uncomfortable
Damn,
it is?
Roger's a
I've never
hater.
been on a picnic.
Look, I love me a
I've
good
never
picnic.
been on a picnic,
Me and
and
my
I can only
girls do
imagine how
picnics
stressful
all
it is
the
to eat on the
time.
floor.
Nah, dude.
But sometimes it's
Oh,
just not the most convenient way to
It's about
eat.
the
It's just
food,
not.
dude. It's about the
I like
fucking food,
tables.
Nah, dude.
You
I
can
know,
have.
for me,
You
For me, I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with picnics because, like, it depends. Do you like the outdoors? Do you like nature? Do you like stuff like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
love
love
it.
it, man. I just haven't done it yet.
If you like that type of stuff, then I pray for you that you live in a place that you can actually appreciate something like that in a picnic. For example, like,
Georgia.
I like restaurants and I love picnics. I like both. I don't really mind either. I don't necessarily like sitting on the floor because I'm not a very flexible person. That shit fucking strains my old man back after some time. But like, the one picnic I remember that I've ever gone on, like an actual picnic that I've ever gone on my entire life, was with my family when I was in Russia. My family and I, we went to a mushroom, like a forest, to pick mushrooms, right? Pick mushrooms,
Getting
pick
the
berries.
truffles.
The trippy
Yeah.
ones?
No, I wish. I almost picked. I picked a mushroom. My dumbass, not knowing what the fuck I was doing, that could have killed my entire family. So that's
What?
something. Yeah, you
Oh
can
my
easily.
God.
You have to
Yeah.
know what you're doing when you go mushroom
It's
picking.
super poisonous, isn't it?
Yeah.
What?
The
Andrew,
reason-
the family killer.
The reason.
It's
The
a-
I
reason
mean, mushrooms aren't even from like this planet. They don't even know how they fucking come to
yeah.
be.
Dude, the reason I picked that mushroom though is because I sucked at picking mushrooms, right? I had no idea what I was doing. Like, you have to have an eye for that shit. My mom was taught by my grandpa, who used to be like really into that stuff. He was in camps and fucking Boy Scouts and all that type of shit growing up, and he was really good at picking mushrooms. So you develop like a fucking eyesight for that shit.
And
me, I'm
Russian
like,
Scout.
I couldn't find anything, bro. I could not find a single fucking mushroom. I was
Just
like,
picking
dude,
up leaves
I'm
off the
useless.
ground. Is this it?
Yeah. And then, and then my
Leaves off
dumbass,
Does it look like it?
and then my dumbass was like, yo, I found one. And it's like the biggest fucking
Holy
mushroom you
shit.
could have. It was like this fucking big.
Yeah,
and
they
I'm
get
just like,
big.
I was like, yo, I found the mushroom. Yo, it's huge, bro. We're fucking eating
And
it
everyone
today.
wants to freak out on you?
It was the only one I could find. It was the only one I could find because I had
Yeah,
no
one-
eye for that shit.
One thing could kill a whole fucking village.
I would have put
Yeah,
that.
and I grabbed it. I grabbed it. My family was like, "Hey, you know what? We appreciate the effort, but that one's not gonna do at all. you're gonna kill us all." So we have
Thanks,
to
but you're
find
a
a way.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that's
Stupid
the only
Americans.
picnic I ever went on was when I went on that trip in particular, and we went to like a little lake hidden in the forest. You know, we laid it all out. We brought a whole ass cooked chicken, literally a whole ass fucking cooked chicken, and a bunch of like bread and a bunch of like random shit, and it was nice. I liked it.
Russian
I also-
Dude, I mean, I love me a
I
good
also learned,
picnic.
like,
I'm Cuban. You know how many picnics in my
are
life
great.
I've had? Half my meals have been picnics.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
if it ain't no
learned to love-
tables.
I also learned to love nature because of my experience in Russia. That's the main reason I think picnics are cool. Is like, you know, getting that feel
Yeah,
for the environment,
you
the
connect
world,
with
the
your
nature.
food and shit.
It's a different feel than just sitting down at a restaurant for the 10,000th
No, hell
time,
yeah.
right? So that's
I
good.
just don't. I like the idea of sitting on the floor.
But
Alright,
yeah,
you
like if you can find a little bench, that's a perfect.
Forest has a picnic table, dude. Just go
Yeah.
to Amelia, just
Oh,
fucking sit
well,
there.
in that case, I've been on plenty of picnics, especially with these fuckers in our
Yeah.
lunch breaks. We're always picnics.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess you can classify it as that.
Oh,
technically.
never mind then. I've been on plenty of them with these guys. How romantic.
Mhm.
It has to be on the floor, but the floor is nice.
Those are some
Nah,
good
is that- I
picnics,
can't,
man.
like-
we would take
alright,
a
so
walk in the park. Yeah, we
I
would just
don't
take
even-
each other on a
Yeah,
date
dude,
for
that was
every
awesome.
lunch, huh?
It was a date every lunch.
Quite the bromance we had.
I bet you guys
Oh,
hate it at the end, too.
And no
Total
one
loves
was
in the
invited.
air.
Actually, we hated when people were invited. Low key. I was like, ugh. Now we can't talk our shit.
You mean that one person we would invite randomly because fucking
No
push
choice.
yourself in? Yeah, that's life.
What was I gonna fucking say? Yeah, so I don't even like eating in the fucking car. Like, I don't like the idea of like
I like
not
eating-
having a
I do.
table. You like
I
eating in the
think
car? Man,
I
my
don't
mom
mind
used to always eat in the car, and man, that shit stresses me out, man.
Well,
Really?
not
I
like
don't mind.
driving, but like parked in a
don't mind?
parking lot.
No, like fucking like driving and
I
like
could
eating
do
in
it.
the
No, no,
car, like,
I
on
don't.
the
Oh, no,
way.
I
driving,
don't do
no,
that.
no.
no,
I
fuck
park.
that. I'm not.
My mom used
Park.
to do that shit all the time. Not even parked. I want to sit down on a table and
Well,
you know. think.
here, before I met my girlfriend, I was not on a date, but hanging out with this girl, and you can't go in the restaurants in here. Well, now you can, but you couldn't at before.
Mm.
So we would go into this restaurant. We got pasta and we ate in the car. We were talking shit for hours in my car. You know, to me that's like, I don't know. fun.
That's cool.
I mean, it's
Disgusting.
cool, but I prefer a table.
To me, it felt more. For me, it felt more intimate. Like I was
Yeah.
just this close to her, you know.
With
Like,
no goddamn
why don't you
elbow
guys
space.
instead-
Y'all eating like T-Rexes in there, and I was kidding.
And they got fucking pasta. Can you imagine if it was something that required a knife?
Nah, I mean,
the fuck is
I eat in the car all the time, and even to this day, like it's just, you know.
I have an
I never
SUV,
liked
so I
it.
was
I've
just
never
like
liked it.
chilling in my car. I was just like,
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It was
I eat
fun.
in the, I actually
it was-
I've eaten in Roger's car multiple times. I don't know. I just don't like it.
I've driven Roger's car once.
Nah, I mean, I got used to it. It didn't bother me.
Wow.
I don't know. He wanted to drink, and I was like, okay, I'll drive.
I don't remember that.
Exactly,
Oh, I
you were
remember
drunk.
now. I remember now.
Yeah.
Ruby
I've driven
Tuesdays,
Roger's
everybody. You know they closed that shit down. It fucking broke my heart.
What?
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 Shit.
The Ruby Tuesdays we used to always go to.
Oh,
Really?
Ruby
Great,
Tuesdays,
dude.
man. Ruby
Mhm.
Tuesdays was lit.
Then Ruby relaxes.
Yo, and that one fucking waitress, that one spicy witch. She always knew what I wanted. I never knew what I wanted, but she knew what I wanted.
She was controlling your mind, bro.
The best kind.
Dude, I was like, bro, what do I pick? Like, is it this good or that? She was like, oh, you should get that, and I recommend that. I was like, no doubt, bring that out.
Sexy.
Don't doubt, bring that out.
Sexy and knows what you want before you even know it. To the point.
Hell yeah.
And it was always
That's
something
good
different,
stuff.
which was awesome. She like always catered. We would go in there plastered. I think that's why she knew. We would go in there high as a motherfucker.
She was trying to guide us, save us the trouble of trying to
like,
think.
no lie, I think it was the first time I went with you guys. I think I got so
That's funny,
fucking
actually.
stuck.
What the fuck?
That fucking story was crazy. Like, oh, I'm just walking in there. Holy fuck. I think that was the last time I went really high to a restaurant or anything like that.
Dude, that's actually funny to think that, like, yeah, she probably was just telling us what we wanted
So
because
just-
you were fucking blown out of her
Yeah,
mind.
bro.
or just
Of
didn't do
course.
anything.
What else
I
do you
think
think
she
it
knew.
was? She was just like, "Let me get these idiots the fuck out of here. You want some goddamn macaroni and
We would leave
cheese?
her a good tip though.
You
That's so
want?"
smart. Yo, servers out there. Even I didn't know to do this when I was a server. Bro,
Take advantage of the
if you-
dummies
if-
that are high.
if you can tell that this is one of these like impressionable or just people easygoing type of under the influence people, like drunk or
We're
high,
chilling.
just be like, yo, you want this? This looks real good, and you give them a good old.
I'm gonna say
smile.
yes to the first
you
thing.
know.
I just want water.
And,
Don't
and-
fucking
And
go
carbs.
there, but, like,
That's
They'll
all I want.
agree.
she was
They'll
so
agree,
nice.
and you'll get these drunk, high ass motherfuckers out of your hair like this. And because you were so good in their minds, they're very happy at
Yep.
the moment, mind you. You'll get a nice tip. For
Dude, I
all the
was so
servers
happy.
out there, that's smart. But be
What
careful.
was the
for the angry
What was the
ones.
name of that the drink that we liked?
The Ruby relaxer.
Oh, I was always
Ruby
relaxed with the Ruby Relaxer.
hmm
Oh,
Ruby,
man.
relax. Is that why you named your dog like Ruby?
Dude, now that I think about it, no,
That's
it
exactly
was
what
not
it
why I
was.
named my dog
No.
Ruby, but it's a
Definitely
good,
not.
it's not, but it's a,
no, but
He
close
just
enough.
he was just so relaxed, you know. He was just like, yeah. fuck
she's
it.
not relaxed at all.
That's dog. Yeah, I was gonna say the dog's not relaxed.
I know.
No.
I was
One
terrified
bad-
when I first met him.
And Dress was shitting himself, and also she was barking at him because it was the first time she
Yeah.
seen him. Dress is
I
a tall motherfucker with a lot of hair. You know, she don't.
Yeah, I can't really handle dogs that are not mine. So,
Yeah, and Dress was nervous, and it was just, you know.
dude, cause like where I used to live, like when I used to live near one in Hialeah, fucking there was a fucking pack of stray dogs that would wait for me in the corner,
Yeah,
and they would
dogs,
try to
dude.
attack me, and I was like,
They were like the
"This is
fucking
bullshit."
school bullies, just waiting for Dress every day,
Yeah.
taking his lunch money.
Dude, there is a
Give me
crew
a treat,
couch
bitch.
out there.
in the corner of Roger's house, Roger's grandparents' house. The little abandoned-looking house.
Oh yeah.
It's not abandoned.
Fucking dogs all over the place, dude.
Dude, they have
And
two
cats, dude, a
dogs.
shit ton
They
of
have
cats all
one
over the place.
big ass motherfucking dog, and they have one small little motherfucking dog. And that small little motherfucking dog
getting
is
out.
way meaner than the big
It's always
motherfucking
a
dog.
small one, dude.
And-
Always a
Dude,
small one.
fucking little dogs. Oh god, dude. So every time I would walk Bandit when I lived with Roger, and I had to walk Bandit, it'd be like 3 in the fucking morning, and me and Bandit, as soon as we got to that corner, we knew. We were like, yo, fuck. We even crossed the street, like triple cross the street to even avoid them sometimes, because the
Go
little
around a
fucking
block.
dog chased us once, and I'm like, fuck, Bandit. What are we
Defend
doing?
me, defend
Bandit,
me.
we got
And then the
blocked.
fucking owner, because I couldn't like shoo the dog away or do anything, because the owners were sitting outside, like just fucking sitting there. And I'm like, y'all ain't gonna get Chachi inside the fucking house? Like, what the fuck? This
Nah,
guy,
dude, you
this
gotta make
is
that dog
chasing
your
my dog.
bitch.
That's what I hated living in Florida, man.
So
Like,
fucking
there's some
annoying.
people that just don't give a fuck about their
It-
dogs.
Dude,
And
that
they're
dog,
just
because
like-
the
If you're not getting
Let
your
him
dog,
go.
I'm getting your dog for you. I don't give a fuck. And you can do the same
I-
to my dog. Like,
I was so annoyed. I was like, yo, shoo, bro. And
but you
Bandit
won't
was
have
like,
to.
the fuck?
Yeah,
And then
I
the
don't know
big
what
dog
it
would
is.
bark at us.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the way I've raised my dogs, but no dog I've ever owned has ever bitten or would ever have bitten anyone ever for any fucking reason. Even if they got pissed, they would never bite someone. I don't know what exactly it is. I don't know if it's a matter of raising the way you raise your dogs, or if it's just luck. Because I know dogs can be very different. Just
Nah,
like
it's all
cats
about how
can
you
be
raise them.
different.
Yeah, I think it's about how
But
you raise them.
I'm sure it's a mix of both. Like I'm sure even if you raise a dog well, in some extreme case, there's probably some fucking crazy ass dog out there, right? But
Yeah.
like I don't know,
Fuck
man.
every Chico out there.
And like I think it's so weird that
Every
like
Chihuahua
Chico.
can
everyone knows that like these small dogs are always more willing to get
Shout out to
aggressive.
Dinky the Chihuahua.
Dude, literally I was about to mention that. Fucking Dinky undresses fucking dog. This motherfucker's dog on the top left fucking side of this shit. This is the only dog that I've ever been bitten by in my life.
What the fuck? The dog bit
That
you?
I was bleeding. Like I was literally bleeding. That motherfucker
think I've
went
ever
for
been bit.
blood. I'm pretty sure it was one of the first times, if not the very first time I ever went to undress his house.
It was the first time you
Dinky.
came to my house, yeah.
Yeah,
Great
it was
impression.
the first time I went to undress his house, and Dinky came at me, bro. It was a Chihuahua, a dumbass
You know
Chihuahua.
him.
Yo, I
fucking
witnessed.
knew it. I
Yo,
knew it was gonna happen too.
yo,
I was like,
Dinky,
no one's gonna watch
Dinky.
him, and it's gonna
Dinky.
happen because
I
fuck that
saw you
dog.
grow old, Dinky. I witnessed you die, Dinky.
Hey man.
I know.
Hey.
I saw it.
Hey.
I love
that guy-
Dinky.
that
guy
I love
was a
Dinky, but
fighter.
I got the last laugh. All right,
Still-
I
still
didn't
pushing.
draw blood, but I saw you die. And right now, I could dance on your grave if I so choose. If I so please, I
I
shall.
can tell you where it is. I can tell you where it is.
Damn.
Yeah,
Next
no,
time
the
I see a video of Andrew just
I
dancing.
I woke up 6 a.m. bro with my dad. We went outside 6 in the fucking morning in the dark to go
Dude,
bury Dinky in the front yard.
Dude, I feel
Yeah.
you though. I did the same thing with my ex. It
And
was
I had
like
to go to
2 in the
school.
morning, and I was digging in the backyard because a fucking dog died.
Damn.
The dog decided
Yeah.
to die at 2 a.m. You know how tired I was? Oh my god.
Yeah, the one and only dog I ever got bit
Forgot
by
about that
was a
shit.
fucking Chihuahua, and
All of
straight
them.
up, like I think it just adds more like proof to the point that I do think these small dogs have anger
Yeah.
issues.
They
And
do
I
have
wanna
anger
tie-
issues.
I
Little
want to
people
tie
syndrome.
it to like it's like inferiority complex or like
Yeah.
little people syndrome or Napoleon.
Whatever the fuck that shit's
No,
called.
it's not only that. It's the thing is that people let little dogs get away with a lot more, so they end up being like just
Assholes.
badly raised dogs and
That
assholes.
too.
Yeah.
That too.
It's little
That
dog
too.
syndrome. Like
I
you're,
fucking
it
backhand
doesn't
the
matter
little
if a
shit.
little dog bites you like when he's a puppy because it doesn't hurt and all. And you know, it's less
Yeah,
of
you're,
like a
you're much less willing to discipline. A
yeah,
really
exactly.
small,
Because
fragile
once you don't
dog,
want to
right?
hurt it, you know that type of shit. But like a big
Yeah.
dog, you're scared of it gonna fucking kick your ass one day when it turns big. So you
make
know-
sure he doesn't.
You kind of have
You
to
have
put
to.
more effort into it.
You have to
And
bite
that
that,
dog
bite that
later became
motherfucker's
my
ear, like fucking snow dogs.
Like,
Oh, that was a
I think
good
it's that good movie, dude.
I,
movie.
I bit the shit out of Bandit ear like 3 times. He respects.
How
the
about
shit
my
out of
dog's
me.
ears?
Dude, I fucking
I've never
grabbed,
done that.
I got this lesson from. I don't know
I
what
did that to a
dog.
cat.
I don't know what
did
dog
that to a
Roger
cat
did
one
this shit to, but I picked that shit up and I was like,
remember
it
nature,
was a
bro.
Ruby. Bro, Roger would fucking like literally grab the fucking dog's face and put his fucking face and like I could fucking murder, like just fucking draw fear.
I don't
And
do that
fucking-
anymore.
I fucking grabbed that shit from Roger.
Exposing your fucking abusive ways.
Right.
Roger's not like that no more.
do
Roger,
that
Roger
shit no
says all the time. He doesn't fucking do that.
Nah, but
no
it's
more.
not even like a bad thing to really do, as long as you make them like
I
respect.
mean, I didn't hurt the dog.
Yeah, as long as you're not hurting them. Yeah, it's not even like that bad. People will think that's really bad, but like
alpha.
it's just yeah, it's just basically you know what they do in the wild. Like that's what the dogs and like when they're in a pack, that's what the alpha would do to fucking make sure that you know he's
Yeah,
the
to
fucking
correct 'em.
boss. And it's not like you know to fucking hurt him or to fucking
Nah,
make
same
the dog
principle
have a
with your
fucking
mom,
bad
you
life.
know?
It's just to show you like this is how you're gonna fucking survive out here, bitch.
just like just like your
I have the
parents. You
biggest
fuck
thing.
up, don't they give you a little
Fuck you.
papao?
Exactly.
Give you a little papao?
The alpha controls the food, controls the
Chancleta?
survival, basically.
Even that shit's controversial nowadays. Like the ways of disciplining your kids, where like you know many parents, especially from Hispanic households, have physically disciplined their kids. We've all
Yes.
been on that receiving end,
Have you
probably.
guys ever done any different like disciplinary things? Like what would your parents do to you like when they were trying to get you?
I've gotten my ass
Yeah.
whooped.
Kick
I've
my
got-
fucking
I'll
ass.
get my
Oh,
ass
dude,
whooped,
kid.
dog.
Not
I
only have
fucked
I
up, I
gotten my
fucked up.
ass whooped, not only I've gotten my ass whooped in front of my friends. Like literally.
That's the
That's
worst. That's the worst. Oh my
that
god.
shit used to not work on me at all. I would just take it and then just keep doing the same shit.
I mean,
Oh, sneaky Robert over here.
Robert the
What
Rebel,
she used to
dude.
do-
Tell us, Robert, did they not let you read anymore?
No, what she used to do is force me to look into a corner and just stay there for like an hour. And I had horrible ADHD as a kid, so I fucking I hated it. So I stopped doing whatever she told me.
Robert
not
was
to
a
do.
punk. When I first met Robert would just make fun of me, dude. Robert was a fucking punk, dude. That's why you gotta be tough. Dude, we make fun of this motherfucker because he fucking deserves it. He's a fucking goddamn punk.
This
Y'all
man,
don't know
man,
Robert.
he's not a punk, he's
man.
rabid.
This man was a trailer park
Hey,
kid,
man, doesn't
man.
bother me at all.
Yeah, man, that's just him trying to survive,
Doesn't
dude.
bother- I've already been hurt.
Dude,
I don't
Robert,
care.
Robert grew up in the wild.
My mom has said worse. Fuck
Robert's
you.
the fucking
Wow.
that kid from Wild Thornberry.
My mom's saying.
I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about.
Oh, I don't know either.
Getting
We
our ass
jumped
kicked
on.
by our parents.
Yeah,
Is
that's a
that
good
all you
topic.
guys- Is that all your parents ever did to you? Just
My mom threw a shoebox at me one time. She
Dude.
fucking
Dude,
flew at
you
me
know-
so fast.
Oh, hanger, the metal ones, the wire
got the
ones?
rat tail.
Oh yeah, I got hit
You
with
know,
those
like
too.
the wet towel,
Oh, my mom had a
So-
stick.
and they
A
rat
stick,
tail
you
it
know,
and then
behind the
spank
sliding
you with it.
doors?
Oh yeah, the one they do you lock.
Yeah,
it
my
with?
mom would grab that
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
and fucking haul ass at us with the fucking big ass stick to block from intruders.
Damn.
My dad used to tell me his parents used to get the manguera and hit him with that with like the metal.
Holy shit!
I was back in Cuba, so they didn't give a fuck at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
you were
real,
getting
too,
fucking
though.
I have a
He
cracked
always
with the whip
tell me,
back
you're
then.
lucky I don't fucking beat you with
Tell
that.
us
And I'm
some
like,
dress.
oh fuck.
My pretty bad. So, there's one time, as you know
Sorry.
me, I refused to get a haircut.
Long hair, don't care.
Long
My
hair,
mom-
long
I love these stories.
My mom
hair.
loved me getting a haircut. Me,
Yeah, your mom's pretty
So
strict
much.
with that type of stuff.
so my mom, so she would fight me every time about it. We would fight constantly. Every time it was time for me to get a haircut, fucking hands up, ready to go.
Hands up.
What? Fucking,
Duke it
So-
out with your mom.
and honestly, I would lose all the time.
I
'cause she's my
mean,
mom.
Yeah.
And
We're gonna do
what
some
you gonna
back
do,
on
right?
it.
so
Your
I
mom
got a
had them
haircut.
fucking hands, huh?
I got a haircut, and before we left, my mom was like, "Go give your sister some medicine," because my sister was sick as fuck. And I was like, "Eh." So I got in the car. I didn't do anything. I didn't give my sister shit.
Fuck, let her feel bad.
You,
So
you
I
just let her
got
die.
home, pretty much.
Let her die. I don't want a haircut. Fuck her.
You gotta take it out on your sister.
Yeah,
I was pissed.
Can't-
Someone
I had
has
to go
to
get a
take-
haircut.
Someone has
I
to take the
hated it.
blow.
See how the fucking chain of the pack goes?
Hey man, it's always the youngest that has to take it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking next thing you know, we got home. My mom's pissed because she
You
found
made
out.
worse
right?
for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
didn't make
so
it for yourself.
you know those like big ass pickaxes, like mining
Holy
pickaxes.
shit,
A
Andres?
diamond pickaxe?
No,
Oh, what the
Like
fuck?
a mining one?
Why did your mom have a pickaxe?
like a
What's she
mining.
doing?
I don't know. It was my dad's. It was my
Like
dad's.
the like Snow White ones?
Or like the
Yeah.
Like the dwarf used to mine the
like
rubies?
like the mining ones, yeah, like the dwarf. It was
Ain't
huge.
that some shit, dude? Did she fucking break your skull in?
She
Like,
fucking
got it ready.
almost took off my toe. She would
I
just like,
get-
dude, like chasing after me, like hitting me, and like I was like, oh fuck, like hitting my
Fucking
pants.
cartoon
fuck.
at Andress's house.
And
Man
I
was
like,
dancing
this
away from
fucking
bullets.
close to getting my fucking big toe. This bitch
I
is
mean,
insane.
you low
Love
key
my mom.
summoned,
Love you,
you
mom,
low-
but fuck, dude.
you low key summoned your sister to death.
Yeah, no.
I was like, oh my god.
You're contributing
Terrible.
to your sister's death.
I
His
didn't want to
sister's
get a haircut.
alive,
and
by
I-
the way. I just want to clarify that she's not.
Oh, my
dead. We're
sister's
like-
fine.
Yeah, we're not making fun of the dead or any of that shit.
She was, she's,
We're
she
memeing
was
here.
just really sick. I just refused to get her medicine because I was angry and I didn't want to get a
I
haircut.
want to
I don't want a haircut. I think I was like in middle school or something like that.
I remember I got a C in Spanish, and that's when I got my shoebox thrown at me.
Damn.
shoebox, dude.
I had
Bro.
fucking
How
water
do you get a
poured
C
on
in
me
Spanish though?
in
How do I
front
get
of
C in
my friends.
Spanish?
You live in
I got a
Hialeah,
red
cuz.
beard. The fucking lady didn't like me, man.
Yeah, that's
I'll
what
be
they all
honest,
say.
that teacher did not like me.
I didn't even take Spanish. during
Really?
that time at
In
all. I never
elementary?
did it.
Let's just say
Never.
I was a beast at Spanish.
Never.
Of course, you were a piece of Spanish. You were a fucking ESO before you were even.
Hey
anything
man,
else.
we don't got to bring water. Look at me now.
You were roasting in this one.
You're in advanced classes, they just put you down the regular ones.
I love how they dropped Roger to the lowest below to ESO to then put him in gifted after.
That's-
Like,
yeah.
this guy's a dumbass.
Can't
doesn't know
categorize
how to-
me,
Oh, wait.
Special case. That's definitely a special case. Actually, I want to touch on that gifted topic later because that's pretty interesting. Not many
Oh, shut
people
it down,
know.
man. What's up?
No, wait. I wanted to say. I
Oh.
wanted to touch more on the domestic abuse topic, just a little longer, of course, because
Those are the
very
fun
interesting, spicy stuff. But like, for me, I never got like the punishes I got was either like super heated engagements, like super heated arguments, like
I still
screaming,
get those.
like all out encounters. And it was never so much like, oh, we're taking this away from you. I think that probably happened to me like a
I
couple
never
of
got that
times.
either.
Yeah, I never really got something like, oh, you're not allowed to go out at this time, or you're not allowed
I
to
took
do
my
this,
DS away.
or you're locked in your room with no
Yeah.
access to anything or to your friends. Like that probably happened a couple times, but like it wasn't something that really was the way my parents punished. The way my parents would discipline was always fierce encounters, hardcore, brutal arguments, crying, screaming at the top of the lungs, just like all out fucking war, basically. And of course, like on my father's side, it was, that and fucking whooping my ass. Right? This dude would fucking beat the shit out of me.
The Russian and the Cuban in the same household.
Yeah, straight up. He would just beat the shit out of me. And the funniest part was, if Michael were here, Michael has probably told you guys the story before, but he was there. You guys probably remember.
I remember the story. Michael
story.
said the story.
But
Michael's face is always priceless too.
It's the funny. I love the way Michael tells the story.
Michael says it really good.
Because the way he says it in Spanish too is funny.
It's
the way his
way,
accent.
Bro. It's the best way. But like, just to give an example of how I would get my ass whooped for basically anything. This motherfucker, my dad came in after me and Michael were like hanging out after school at my house. Right, we were playing like Call of Duty after school. After we pulled like basketball or some shit, right? And me and my stinky ass friend Michael Quijano, after doing sports together, go to the fucking little guest room we had where I had my whole setup to play video games. And we were just playing COD, and my dad comes back home from work, and he fucking walks in straight up. And I'll try to do my best impression here. We can all give it a shot if you guys want to. And this motherfucker walks in, and he's like, "Tiene peste a pata." And this motherfucker will like literally just start smacking the shit out of my fucking face. Like right in front of Michael, my oldest best friend to this day, just whooping my ass, bro.
Oh, dude,
literally just
so
boom. And bro, those are some of the hardest slaps I had ever gotten in my fucking life. Straight to the fucking dome. Straight to the dome. And you bet your ass I took a shower right after that shit. You bet your ass.
You showered and Michael was just there?
Bro, you know what the saddest part was? It could have been Michael. It literally could have been Michael. It didn't even have to be me. It didn't even have to be me.
It wasn't even targeted. It was at anyone with a pata sucia and that motherfucker.
Bro, I can't imagine
how much funnier would have been if it was Michael instead of you, dude.
Dude, it would have been so good. He says it better than anyone could ever say it.
We gotta get
the best part was it was closer. It was closer straight up to reality. As far as I remember it, bro, like it was really close stuff.
Translation to our non-Spanish speakers, his dad said, "You have stinky feet."
You have stinky.
Basically. Or you smell like stinky feet.
Just beating the shit out of me. And I took a shower. I took a shower.
It's the worst. Have you guys ever experienced like someone's parent, like, or you go to your friend's house and their parent disciplines you and like in front of them?
As a kid.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, so scary.
As a kid, especially nowadays, it doesn't happen so much.
So it's always awkward.
Maybe
it is awkward as fuck.
Bro, I had a neighbor literally like 3 blocks down, like from where I live. His name was Josue. I still remember him to this day. The first experience I ever had of witnessing one of my friends getting their asses whooped in front of me was that, and I was like in 4th, 5th grade, essentially.
You're just like, what the fuck?
He was a little older than me. Yeah, he was a little older than me, and I will never forget. Oh my god, you guys just brought back some old ass memories, bro.
Hell yeah,
like
dude.
this is funny shit too. We would play. The best part, because we played games at his house, but he had the PS camera. Before the Kinect was even a thing.
Oh yeah, I had that one.
Games?
The PlayStation toy. Or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I had one.
Dude, those games were fun. They were really
fun as fuck. They had a SpongeBob one. That was sick.
That was so much cooler than Kinect before Kinect even became a thing.
Totally.
Right? Dude, it was way older. Way older than Kinect. But I
I
remember hanging out with him all the time. He was older than me. He was cooler. He could ride like a fucking moped or a mini bike or some shit like that. He was like 1 year older than me, but like so much cooler in so many ways. And I'll never forget like seeing this kid. He was like 5th grade and I was like 4th grade. And one time he pissed his mom off, and I'll never forget. It was the goose chase, man. It was
shit.
Wait, she was chasing him on the moped?
It was what's the name of that theme song? The Betty fucking. Bro, I witnessed this dude. It was the funniest shit looking back at it. Him and his mom were fucking like in front of the table, and she was chasing him in front of those like plastic party tables that we have in our backyard.
Oh my god.
And this dude was like, dude.
What the fuck did he do?
She was chasing him on the other side. When when she couldn't, like, when she ran out of the chancleta ammo, she had to fucking chase him. And this dude was like, weave, Bob, and he was running in circles around the table with her, running across, running into the streets. Like, dude, it was so
I've been there, bro.
good.
I fucking bucked it for my
So
life.
good, bro. I love that shit.
My mom was an obese ass woman, man, so it was easy to outrun her. But man, was it fucking scary. All we would do is go down the stairs very fucking fast.
Nah, I only tried that shit with my dad once, and then he caught up to me, and I just fucking stood there and pissed my pants. I was like,
You know, speaking,
I was like,
I saw
what?
Roger get disciplined once.
It's
I
doing-
witnessed that, and I was fucking scared. I mean, his dad didn't hit him or nothing, but the fucking sheer like look that his dad gave him, I felt that shit in my core.
Dude, Roger's
I, felt
dad
this-
looks
I didn't have a dad growing up, just seeing
He's a scary
like
man.
a different figure fucking give
Yeah.
discipline.
No,
Holy
it's crazy.
fuck!
Seeing like a dude can, any man, young, old, can, like, you know, we always have this like aura, or, you know, the normal
The
aura.
heat waves, man.
When-
The
when-
testosterone.
When things turns up, man, it's like a whole different human being, straight up. And, you know, it's interesting you say that, because I've probably spent more time with Roger than anyone here, and I've never witnessed that. I've never seen Roger's dad whoop his ass. Ever.
No, I didn't
No.
see. He didn't whoop his ass, but he
Oh,
gave
he's
him.
a
He
good boy.
fucking got in his face. It was over some shit. I think we wanted to go to the park, but we had to wait to sing happy birthday or some bullshit. But we
I
really
remember
wanted
that.
to go to the park or some shit because we were like, yo, we've been waiting for fucking ever.
I just
Yeah,
want-
and then he was like, Roger's like, yo, can we just fucking go to the park? And his dad like fucking lost
Yeah.
it.
on him.
The one
Yeah,
advantage
turned on
is
him, and I was like,
if you're a boy or you're a man growing up, you better hope your mom is the one that's the violent one, because
My mom
Like-
definitely was the like.
like I
No,
witnessed,
no,
no.
no,
like I
no.
witnessed,
No.
my old friend Jose, that man ran away. He fucking got away from her. He tired her out, bro. If it's a father, a fit father, none of you getting
Yeah,
your ass
right
whooped
now.
whether you want to or not, bro. You getting your ass whooped.
Andrew's
There's
dad is
no-
Superman too, so imagine that
I
shit.
used to do the same thing where I would just run out. Once I got out of the house, I'll disappear, like jumping over fences and shit like that.
Holy
That-
shit,
that
Robert!
is
What did you
never
do?
worked.
You do nothing
can get
now. What
away.
the fuck
You
did
can
you
get
do?
away.
Yeah, I learned my
Robert had a
lesson.
pace.
He literally- yo, he's got discipline so hard. All he does is read. He's like, you ain't doing nothing.
That man is addicted to reading. That's how badly
Yeah,
that
addicted to
discipline.
reading.
That stuff works. I tell you now. If you get out of the house, she just stews in her anger, dude. And you
Oh,
have to
I would be more furious at you too, bro.
My mom.
I'd kill you when you get back
Dude.
home. What the
I
hell?
legitimately slept on the porch because I didn't want to go inside the house, and my
She
mom
literally feeds
Fuck
you.
Robert.
and my mom woke me up at like 3 or 4 in the morning. I was sleeping cold on the fucking porch, and she beat the shit out of me on the porch. I told you, how
Hey, get the
fucking
fucking
dare
son
you?
and get in your bed.
I'll beat the shit out of you too, cuz. What the fuck are you doing with
You
this
could have
dumbass in
got
the
him
porch?
in the streets, you
No,
dumbass.
catch a cold, have me pay some medical bills.
I was like, hell no, I'm not going inside. She's gonna beat me. So I
Oh my
stayed in the porch.
God.
And then you got your ass beat anyways.
My friends were all sleeping, so I couldn't
It,
go
sound-
in their house.
it sounds like you robbed the bank when you were a child.
Nah, it's all over like throwing TVs on my sister's head.
Yeah. He would
Holy
tell me that
shit,
story one
what?
time.
He was a violent
You're a
kid, man.
shithead.
I've done that like 3 times, dude.
3 times?
Because I used to climb on where, because we had like a big dresser, and there's the TV on top of it, right? And one of those big CR TVs.
I was about to say, we had fat TVs back in the day, people.
Yeah,
Not these
my-
thin
my
shits.
My sister would be cleaning the dresser, right? Like cleaning with whatever.
This guy's like, toss.
And I used to climb a lot of shit, right? And so I'll be
His name was
climbing,
Spider-Man.
I'll clean the back of the TV, and then me and my sister would talk shit, and I'll eventually get angry, like, bitch, shut up, and I'd throw the TV on her, drop it on her head, and then my mom would beat me, or if I saw she start crying, I'd run out of the house, and my mom would chase me until I got out of the house.
You deserve it.
I can only
You deserve
imagine
everything that happened
Robert-
to you.
You know, like-
I probably deserved all that shit, yeah.
You know, like fucking Gollum, like you can
Yeah,
just see
exactly.
Robert like
Oh
Gollum,
my
like
God.
behind the TV.
You know,
like,
like,
Dude,
You know,
we-
you open
we should
the
make this
door.
shit like an animated short. A fucking golem with Robert's head climbing behind the back of the TV.
you know,
fuck you, I'm throwing a
when you open the
TV.
door-
Fuck you.
Octopus head.
Golem.
I used to call her that too, a nipple and shit, because she was fat.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
yo.
Yeah.
I used to make fun of my mom and my sister too, no lie.
Yeah. Yeah, so I used to open the door and just climb on top of the door, use like the handles, and I used to hang out up there to try to scare my sister, but she knew I was always up there because she could see my fucking feet. So I'm hiding up there, so she used to be like always shaking to make me fall and shit like that. All that stuff.
Yeah, imagine him on the back of the thing. Golem. Golem.
Robert, you were a fucking distressed kid, man. What the hell was wrong with you? You had to go outside and get some of that energy out.
I hated being inside. My mom was forced me. 'Cause they said we always
Just
be
fucking
outside.
climbing the walls? What the fuck is
For
wrong
real,
with you,
dude, this
man?
guy sounded like he was possessed.
Yeah, for
all
real. I
throughout
got
his-
an exorcist on your ass.
No, no lie. If my child is throwing TVs at my daughter, Fucking climbing
It's not
shit,
really throwing,
climbing
I was
doors.
throwing.
You are possessed, and I will throw holy water on you because something's wrong with you.
I didn't throw
Just
it.
like
I
strap
literally
him down in
pushed
the
it,
bed
dropped
and
it on
start
her.
like whipping him with like crosses and holy
With crosses
water.
and shit. Throw holy water as I'm
Power of
hitting him at
Christ
the same
compels
time.
you.
May the power of Christ
Hey,
compel
I
you.
wasn't the only one. My sister used to beat the shit out of me, dude. She used to just fucking fist fight me. She was way bigger than me too.
Yeah, but did she throw a TV at you though?
And the only way I would win is doing that, dude.
Oh, what the
It was the ace up
You
a
were really
sleeve.
gonna win. You were for sure gonna fucking win.
What? I can't
I'm
fight
surprised you didn't fucking kill her.
She beat my ass.
Robert's like, it's an unfair fight. I'm skinny, she's thicker. What is
That's
this?
why I gotta think ahead of her.
My sister used to fucking
Work
sit on
smarter,
me.
not
and shit.
harder.
She has big muscles, but I got a big brain. TV.
Big brain, no waist, motherfucker. Fucking climbing shit.
And always like a short-term thing too, because I always just get my ass beat and regret it.
Of course, dude. What did you think was gonna happen when you got home? I just want to know what you think.
I was thinking, bitch, shut up. My little TV on you.
That's Robert's same thing when he skates. He doesn't think. He just does it.
He just
Yeah,
goes,
and
man.
then you
That's a good
regret it
mentality.
afterwards. You get your fucking shins.
Not really. He fucking hurts himself.
Robert, you're gonna land that shove it this weekend, bro. Well,
Hell yeah, dude.
if not this weekend, next weekend.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna fucking skate, right?
Oh, you
I'm
might
gonna
go
to
skate
Palmy on
with
Sunday if I can.
Gene. You can go skate with Gene, bro.
Yeah, let's go skate, Gene.
Yeah, I'm going to Palmy on Sunday. If I don't have nothing.
I'll be free on Sunday because again I'm having my Valentine's.
You could
Day
come
date
skate
on
with us
Saturday.
too. Bring your
Have
boy.
fun, boys.
Bring
down.
boards,
I'm
boys.
trying to. I practiced the alling. I recorded myself and everything.
Nice, dude.
And
Let me see. Send me him.
Yo, seeing yourself.
You gotta
like,
record yourself, dude. It's one of
Dude,
the best
I was
ways to
throwing my
learn.
body to the side. Why I kept fucking like I was every time I ollied, like popped the board down, I just kept leaning.
It's just you
And
know,
of
because that's
course I'm
what
not
make
gonna
you
get the
feel
fuck
like
out of-
safe, you know.
Yeah. So I was like, oh okay, I gotta stay my body stationary, my legs gotta move. But
Yeah.
holy fuck, is it hard to even think that?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, it's not an easy
Yeah.
sport. Or
The process of making it just muscle memory and like
Exactly,
instinct is
dude.
just time.
Yeah, the muscle
Stop.
memory.
Time.
You gotta stop thinking, dude, and just do it.
Fucking
Exactly.
Robert.
It's
Do
time.
it.
And it's time, and it really is having that like
And it's better if you have water
willingness.
Fucking Robert.
bottles at work.
No lie, it worked. Cause Roger tested the theory too, and it worked.
Yep.
Hold
I actually
the water
saw
bottle.
Tony
only
Hawk-
3 hands. Only
Only
3 fingers, I mean. 3
Don't
fingers
think
and
about
then
it,
your
have
thumb.
it.
Hmm.
And like this, you land every trick. It's all balanced. You're only thinking of the water bottle.
True.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, it's true. It's
Robert the
there's like
Messiah.
it's
Oh, shit.
important. It's important to
shit.
be willing
The
to.
Messiah.
It's important to be willing to just let the muscle memory take over because it applies for anything that you're trying to learn, especially if it's physical. You
Yeah,
have to just be willing to let go and not overthink things.
Yeah, of
If
course.
you're
Yeah, of
overthinking
course.
things, you convolute it. You make it too complicated in your head. When
Yeah.
it's and the main reason people do that is because they're scared of failure, right? If you're
Yeah.
scared of failure, you're gonna overthink things. You just gotta learn how to take an L, and you gotta learn how to take an L well, and that goes for anything. That
Yeah,
goes for
bro.
literally
For
anything
sure.
that you're trying to improve in. You gotta learn how to fucking get fucked. Essentially.
Always
not gonna lie,
life.
that's one of the
a
best
lesson.
things that skateboarding has done for me. Anyways, it's just like you know what, this is
Discipline.
it's made me better at learning in general.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
discipline. It's teaching you that nothing in life is easy, and if you actually wanna slightly get good, you're gonna bust your ass a couple times. Today I fell in the backyard. I fucking fell.
Bro, I
My
felt so
board
many
just fucking
times the other
flew.
day when we went skating. We skated for like fucking 10 hours that day.
Bro, literally 10 hours. We
I
went to like
fell
3
like
different spots,
17
basically.
fucking times, but I actually got. I feel like I got a lot better from that day.
Found a
I
cool
got
stairs,
hurt.
I tried to jump down, didn't work. A forward
That's-
stair.
That's how I always
You're
would
fucking
like
crazy.
because I liked competitive games growing up and stuff like that. That's literally how I would focus on improving. I can't always consistently do it, and it's still something I'm like learning to this day. But when I would mainly improve in any game or in any competitive thing that I would ever try, like basketball or anything like that,
Just
I'd be
lose.
like, bro, you gotta roll with the punches. You gotta learn how to fucking lose. When you learn how to lose, you learn how to win. Straight up.
It goes with that quote that I
makes you better
mentioned
as a
the other
winner.
day. The
You
other.
gotta learn how to fucking lose, man. You gotta learn.
Yep.
You gotta learn the value of loss.
Because
and
life is
defeat.
full of defeat, boys.
Yeah.
like-
You're
life
already
is-
you're born winning. Anything after that is defeat. Life in itself is a win. Remember.
Exactly. Like defeat in itself it happens too often for you not to try and find the value in it, right? Defeat and loss and mistakes and accidents and fucking failure is such a common theme of humanity that anyone who does not try to learn the value of it is a fucking fool.
It's
Yep.
only
You
gonna
have
make
to
that victory
understand.
more
True.
difficult.
You have to find the value in it. You just have to.
Yeah, man.
Failure's
And it is
important.
valuable. It is
Failure very
valuable.
important.
Yes.
You gotta be willing to make mistakes. As long as you learn from them shits.
The fear of defeat will always hold you back more than defeat itself ever will.
I
Always.
think I don't land the
Always,
ollie because I'm
always,
scared.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take you time to build the confidence to be able to like just go for it. I mean, I'm so
already
bad at it.
comfortable riding at least. Well, not like super, but like I've gotten pretty
That's
good
really
on being the board.
skateboarding, dude. Skateboarding's fun. Just fucking going with it, dude.
It's fucking
Yeah.
sick.
Skateboarding is an amazing aspect of that because obviously it has high discrepancies, like high extremes, right? Like extreme failure in skateboarding can mean you fucking break your fucking bones and you're literally fucked up.
How much you push yourself.
Yeah,
too.
that's why I'm saying skateboarding is one of those things where it's like, yes, like if you really are, you're just willing to fucking let loose and just go at it as free willy-nilly as you want. You know, breaking bones is a serious thing you have to fucking consider when you're skateboarding, right? That's why skateboarding, yeah, like, and that's one of those things. It's like, bro, if you want to become good, you have to fucking accept that
You're gonna break a bone.
You might break something straight up. If that's not a risk you're willing to take, then you're not cut out for skateboarding, right?
That's why I kind of low-key like CrossFit, because it's like one of those things where you have to constantly practice and get better at it, because it's also one of those things where if you go very free, you will hurt yourself. Like everyone's seen those videos of why CrossFit gets a bad rep, because you see some one dumbass who can't do the weight, says, fuck it, I'm gonna do the weight, does a lift and just falls and spaghetti all over, you know what I mean?
I agree with that. Like CrossFit has its factor, but like skateboarding is such a better example because even even if you understand like the extremity of like skateboarding, that's the risk by default. Even for any human being that tries out skateboarding, the risk is always there. Even the best, most professional, most consistent skateboarders always acknowledge the fact that they might break their shit up. They might snap their shit up. So,
but that's why they practice so much, and and just have to build that confidence in yourself, and you know.
So one of the best ways to learn the taste of defeat and learn how to fucking accept it into your process of improvement, skateboarding will always be one of the top things you could ever do for learning the lesson and learning the value of defeat.
I want to invest in skateboarding somehow. I need to find something to. No, but like a stock or something. You need to find some skateboarding stocks to invest because there's a revolution coming.
Into like
Baker
stocks.
Fucking maybe.
I don't even know if they have stocks like that, do they?
Probably, I don't know. There's a revolution coming, boys.
Skateboard is definitely coming back.
So last weekend we went to the fucking
we went to Lot 11.
Yeah, we went
got his
11.
ankle busted.
The fucking dude who opened up the fucking place, Ollie.
Yeah, dude, it was actually sick. He just fucking.
That was the coolest. Andrew, you would have appreciated that.
Dude,
shit.
it was actually
appreciate an entrance.
We were all just waiting there in front of the entrance of the park, and then out of nowhere, this dude just fucking casually rides in. Ollie's over the curb onto the sidewalk, opens the gate, and then just dips.
And just dips into the night.
Into the fucking sunset.
You know what I mean? He rode into the sunset, man. He just rode away.
And then we started.
This guy didn't say nothing. All he did was open it, did one of these, and left.
And dude, in this park is
like
fucking
turned around,
epic.
Fucking bends down his glasses.
Rolls away.
You might as well have done that, dude.
That was awesome, and the park was really cool.
Dude, it was epic. Too bad we all suck and we couldn't really like do anything crazy. I don't think, but it was still really fun to play.
We're not that good yet, so.
To like just skate in the park.
Kids that go around.
And it's just cool to just watch everybody else skate because there's a bunch of fucking good ass skaters that go there.
Skaters.
People fucking shredding it there, dude.
The roller skaters were good, man. The ones all the way to the left.
Dude, fuck the roller skaters. I saw a fucking like 8-year-old girl skate the shit out of that bowl. That giant ass bowl.
What the Me and Robert stood at the top, and we were like, hell no. Dude, this is deep.
Maybe I'll try that. I looked at it, like, fuck.
No, that shit is mad deep.
I didn't even go to the top. I just looked at it from like the other side. And I was like, hell no, I'm cool.
No, me and Robert were like, you want to go look at it? And we go looked at it.
I try a lot of shit, but that shit looks spooky. I'll tell you what.
And I just saw a fucking little girl casually fucking right around there shredding it.
I'm so upset that I got fucking hurt. Low-key, like, ruined the fun, like, in my head. Because I wanted to keep going. I didn't want to stop. I was so fucking upset. This fucking guy... It's not even because I fell this time, Andrew. I didn't even fucking fall, man. It wasn't even me.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes preventing my fall hurts my back a lot. Like trying my best to not.
Yeah, the roll, yeah.
Trying my best not to fucking like fall flat. I fuck my spine up sometimes. Like I'm like, whoa. That was way too close for comfort.
Yeah.
There has been like a couple of times
stiff.
There have been. That's my problem. I'm a very stiff dude in general. Bro, when the skateboard falls past me, I try really hard to just land on my feet. And let me tell you, bros, the twist, because like when you send your skateboard out, your body spins, right? Your body twists a bit, especially if it goes out like that way, you just like fall this way. If you try too hard to land on your feet, because I'm very like mindful of that shit, there's been 2 times where I felt my spine fucking turn, and I feel that fucking pain, bro,
Damn,
of
dude.
like letting the skateboard fly out, and I feel the lower part of my spine especially, like I feel like it twists really hard, and that shit scares the shit out of me sometimes. I'm like, bro, that's
That
way
has
too
never
close.
happened to me. That sounds scary as fuck.
Yeah, you gotta be careful how you land.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't be so stiff.
I'm trying too hard to land on my feet. I feel like I think it's like the way that I'm going. I think it's better up just like landing on my elbows as hard as I fucking can than it is landing the way that I've been trying to land. Because the way I twist my body and try to keep my feet planted on the ground has been fucking up my spine.
Yeah.
Like it's really fucking.
Also,
scary.
just bend your knees more. You'll be closer to the
you gotta
ground.
bend your knees
So,
more.
Yeah, I do have to be close to the ground. That's right. That is true. That shit's
But-
fucking spook.
but
It's
yeah,
all experience.
Gene got his fucking ankle busted in by another dude's skateboard.
That
Fucking
fucker,
sick.
dude.
Just fucking
What
flew right into
Yo,
him. while he was running.
Robert fucked up my fucking ankles with his skateboard the other day.
Now this skateboard was going fat. No, like I literally like my blood sugar and everything fucking fell to the floor. That's how much it hurt. Everything like my body wanted to shut down on my ass. It hurt that fucking much. I had just gone down what is that called? Is it a ramp? I don't know. Like a little ramp,
Slope?
but
A
it's
slope?
like but it was like the slightly higher one, so you pick up more speed. And I had just gone down, and I'm not very experienced in the way of. Well, I could have probably maybe avoided it, but I also thought, oh, I could jump off. But if I jump off, I would fall, and theoretically, I guess I should have just fallen. But whatever. Point being, I go down, and I'm thinking all of this as I see the board flying at me because he lost control of the board, and it was just rolling by itself, but coming fast as a motherfucker directly at me. And I'm like, fuck, should I jump off? Nah, I think I could avoid it. If I jump off, I'm gonna bust my ass. And then when I thought too late, the board collided with me, and then his board literally hit the bone on my ankle, and that shit fucking hurt, bro. Bro, I even took off my
Oh, I
glasses.
feel
I gave my
that.
glasses to Robert. I'm like, dude, you need to get me water. You need to get me fucking water.
Thank
Like,
God
I'm
Robert
dying.
was close to you. I was fucking on the other side of the park, and that park is huge.
That park is so big. It's so big.
In my face, dude. I was like, oh fuck. he,
Yeah,
gave the board to the dude, and the dude said sorry. He's like, all right, and he just hobbled away to a stairs.
Because you can't be a bitch, because like, all right, so you're skateboarding, you expect to get hurt. It's a fucking thing. And what am I gonna do? Bitch at the guy or like blame myself? No, I have to get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, 'cause
to a
people are
safe place.
skating.
Yeah, people are skating. I can't just die.
You're
on the
gonna get
floor
run
there. I
over
have
in
to
there.
be a man and walk the fuck away. This is what I signed up for as soon as I bought the stupid shit. So I know it's gonna happen. I grabbed the board and I gave him the board and I'm like sucking in like everything. I didn't even cry. I'm so proud I didn't cry. I gave him back because it hurt really that much where I thought I was gonna cry. It really hurt that fucking much.
Should
I
be
give him
hurting.
back the board. He's like, dude, sorry. I was like, no, it's cool, it's cool. I look at Robert. I'm like, I'm like wobbling towards him. I'm like, fuck, I need Robert to help me. If only he could come over here and like walk me over there.
You had that
I was just
Anakin
so-
moment. You're like,
I was literally like, when I sat down, I had my earphones on, I was listening to music. I fucking threw them shits off. I took my glasses off. I give them to Robert. I'm like, dude, I need fucking water. I was sweating profusely because all I saw was purple. Like I was fucking dying, dude.
jeez.
Dude, it hurt so fucking much. And then my ankle got a little swollen. I wrapped it, but it's good now. I was off of it for 2 days.
Went to go skate
Oh.
on
I like this topic. What's the most painful thing you've ever experienced?
Most painful
I
thing
think
I've
that
ever
was
experienced.
Actually, I
Your
don't know.
biggest pain, the most hard.
Damn, it's hard. I've had a lot of painful experiences
had a
in
lot of
terms of
pain.
like bodily
know.
injuries.
Like physically, yeah.
Yeah,
physically.
I've had a lot of really painful experiences.
That's
Emotionally, we're gonna be talking for fucking hours here. All right. We're
Yeah,
talking
emotionally, I
physical.
could go. I'm shit.
We're all traumatized to some degree.
How many
just
how many
stick to
weeks
the
do you guys
physical.
have off on?
How long can this podcast be? It all started when I was born.
God
I'd
damn.
love to know.
Damn, but I don't
Physical
remember.
pain? Fuck. You have one in mind?
I have a good
Oh,
one.
go ahead.
So as a kid in the trailer park I used to live in, we used to play this game called Spice
This
Attack. And so we would like whoever's it, you had to chase somebody down and like tap the back of their wheel with your front wheel, right? So you can just spin it and tap their back of the wheel. And so I used to live the trailer park I used to live in was on kind of on top of a hill. It was both on top of a hill and on the bottom of it. And I remember I wasn't it, but the guy that was it was behind me and tagged me, and I fell sideways down the hill. I remember scraping the fuck out of my arm. I still have some scars here about it, but I remember scraping the fuck out of it, and I remember just crying into my
Dude, road rash hurts.
Yeah, that's probably like the worst things I've ever had happen.
I've never
to me.
broken a bone or anything.
I mean, yeah, I remember the-
I have a
Like,
I have a stupid one. I have a stupid story about.
Say your stupid story. Say.
So, It's stupid because the guy's an idiot, and I didn't expect it at all. So we're thumb wrestling, you know. I was pretty good.
You're dumb. Immediate.
I, I was pretty good at thumb wrestling, and
Pretty
this
good.
guy,
World Championship.
bigger than me in terms of like height and build, right? He's a cool kid. Thumb wrestling. He's like great balloon. We're thumb wrestling. I get him. Pulls my entire arm down because he's like no, he didn't want to lose. Like he was just like, it was like, you know when you lose, you're like, oh fuck, you know, like
Yeah.
he fucking grabbed he like in the middle of it, didn't let go of my hand, pulled my hand down. My face is going like this, rises back up, punches me in my own face with my own hand and his hand, full fucking force, punches me in the fucking eye.
Rip.
Thumb wrestling. Fucking thumb wrestling.
Thumb wrestling.
Did you fight afterwards?
No, I mean it was
was an
like,
accident,
it was an
man.
accident. It was
Nah,
Everything's
on
a dangerous sport.
In my hood, that would have been a fight.
And he's
In
like,
my-
"Oh,
on
dude, I'm so
18th Street."
sorry. Like it wasn't on purpose. I just didn't want to." I'm like, "It's alright."
He just
man,
didn't
it's
want to
an
lose.
accident."
How old are you, bro? How old are you now?
I was in middle school. I think I was like 8th grade.
Oh no, by then we wouldn't have fought. But as a little kid, it definitely would have been a fight.
It was-
I
it
would
was
fight
an
people in
accident.
elementary. What are you talking about? A fight broke out, son.
It was an accident. I knew it was an accident.
Yeah, but
It hurt like hell.
An accident, you're like, all right, fuck it, it was an accident. But
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's an
I
accident.
knew it was an accident. It wasn't on purpose. He didn't mean to fucking grab my hand and punch me in my own face. Like punch me in the face with my own
Sounds
fucking
like he
arm.
did though.
It wasn't on purpose. But
That's
yeah,
mad fucking
imagine your hand and his big ass hand.
Fucking grabbed it.
Combined power, punching you in the face.
I've been socked in the nuts a couple times. That fucking hurts.
Damn.
Like
I got one of my
fucking
friends good
swung on my
with
nuts.
Swung?
Fucking hurts.
I don't think that's ever happened to me.
It was a little kid though, so I didn't see it coming.
The
Fucking
nuts?
twerp.
Or get kicked in the nuts or something.
Oh, I kicked a guy in the nuts super hard one time.
Real?
That's brutal.
Like,
Some
I
man.
girl
jumped in
cocked
the
her
fucking
whole
air.
shit. She was
My
fucking
sister-
swung on me.
She
girl had
fucking
the whole-
Kamehameha your fucking ball
She did,
sacks,
dude.
man.
She fucking. Dude, yo, she
Cock
fucking
punch.
charged. dude. Her whole little body. And she's just, bro. And I saw her twist, and I was like, "What is she gonna do?" She socked me in the nuts.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't think that was. I don't know if that helped. I've been hurt a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the only one I can remember right now is this one time my dad and my uncles were like building this table that he had bought, and it had like these weird legs, where it's just like only two legs on one side of the table, but they were like really like just tall, heavy, like all the way through. Like there was no separation. It was just like one block basically. That would be one of the legs, right? And they had it like standing up, just balancing for whatever reason. And I was standing back there like a dumbass. And I don't know where the shit falls and like scrapes the back of my ankle, just takes a chunk off my ankle.
Fuck, dude.
Like just a chunk off the back of my ankle. I still have the scar. And I'm just there. I'm for some reason I just feel cold in my feet. Because at first you don't feel it, right? You don't feel it when like, and then you see the injury and then you're like, ah. And
Dude,
everything's...
that's why I didn't look at my ankle at all.
Yeah, dude.
I kept skating.
The second I
but
looked
when
at
I
it,
got here, I still kept skating.
I saw
but
how
like,
bad it
fuck
was.
that.
I started fucking. I felt it. I like it kicked in that I just had fucking sliced my ankle off. And then that's not even the best part. Like after like that shit falls and everybody's freaking out that I'm fucking here bleeding my ass off, I just stand to like the side to like fucking just get away, and then the other leg just falls on the same goddamn ankle.
Fuck.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, dude, it
What
wasn't
shit
fun.
luck is that, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Wrong place, wrong time. But that's like the worst one I can remember off the top of my head.
What
But
about
I've-
when your hand got stuck in Mercedes in the sewer?
Oh, dude, yeah, that was really painful too. Like basically what happened was, I was running back and forth Mercedes-Benz in Miami because they motherfuckers
Shout
had
out to
to
them.
chase 10,000 bones for $1 fucking an hour,
Hated that
basically.
job so much. Me and
And
Roger
I'm there
worked there
running
together.
back with a bunch of fucking keys in my hand and on my fucking little caravan shit, just trying to get shit done and get my fucking tips so I can eat some pastelito guayaba. And then
Snapple.
on my run back to the front from the car wash, a fucking pair of keys fall into the sewer of the car wash. And a pair of fucking Mercedes keys cost a solid $800 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
And that's
some
more than like
expensive bones.
7 months of work for me. It's not, but it was a lot of money.
No, at the time, what do you mean? Of course
Yeah,
it was.
bro,
We got
like,
paid
that's-
$8.50 an hour.
That's
Cuz.
literally like
Oh, God damn it.
4 paychecks.
It was like 4 paychecks.
It's a whole month of work for one pair of keys. So basically, I was like, fuck, I'm fucked. I go put the keys or whatever that I got to do, and I'm like, all right, I got to go back and figure out how to get these keys out. And I'm there standing with the car wash guys, and they're like, bro, we don't know how to help you. And they're just standing there like, it's not a problem.
Yeah, they didn't give a shit. They were like, whoa.
And then I tell our manager or whatever, and then they help me lift up the actual like sewer thing, right? Point is, I end up going to my house. I get my fucking little pool ringer thing to like pick shit out of the pool. Yeah, I told my boss, I'm like, yo, I got this pool thing in my house. I can probably pick it out of there if we get the lid off.
And he was like, bro, get it. At this point, go get it.
Yeah, he was just freaking out. He's like, bro,
get it.
Yeah, he was just freaking out because we lost the keys. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get it. Fuck it. If I get fired, I get fired. I don't give a fuck. On my way home, I'm like, I kind of don't want to go back. Let the motherfuckers deal with that shit. But that's not me. You know, that's not me. I'm not gonna just let him fucking out for dead there. And Gene was there. He was my motherfucking dog, and he still has my dog. But anyways, I come back with the pool ringer. We get the fucking key out after fucking 6 hours of fishing. It wasn't 6 hours, but I'm exaggerating here. But we fish for the fucking keys. They smell like ass because they're in the fucking sewer. And then on our way back to putting the lid on the fucking sewer, like this heavy ass sewer lid that I'm carrying with like 3 other people. And I'm just on the one side. For whatever reason, they thought I was strong enough to just carry one entire side of this fucking manhole cover.
Now you were just done with the day.
Bro,
of course he was done.
I was so done. And then on the way down, they fucking dropped it too early. And that shit just fell on one of my fingers. Like the whole fucking thing just went boom. And I'm like, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. They pick it up, and my fucking shit's purple. With a giant indent in my finger like this. And I'm just there like, well, how can this day get any worse? Doesn't matter. I went to go wash my hands, wrap that bitch in fucking toilet paper, and called it a day, son.
I would have went home. I'm like,
nah, I had to close that day.
Yo, at least the key worked.
Some of my fucking work trauma too, bro. The fucking worst work trauma I've ever had. I'm not even talking about the pain stuff. This is like fucking physically, like emotionally, spiritually painful shit. Fucking when I was working at Sherwin-Williams, dude, I made some stupid mistake like fucking tinting some paint. And Dress probably knows some shit that I'm talking about here.
I think so.
But we worked at like a really small Sherwin-Williams. We had like a manager, assistant manager, me, and a more experienced worker. I was the part-timer. I was the newbie as newbie as they come. Bro, I ended up tinting some paint using the most expensive paint we had, which is called Emerald paint. The most expensive, probably some of the best paint you could buy in the fucking world, straight up. Literally some of the best paint you can buy in the fucking world.
You can put your ad right here, Sherwin.
Right. And we're fucking advertising, although I fucking ditched these guys and fucking left them for dead. But, dude.
Hey, they fucked you over, man. Fuck those guys.
Dude, they really fucked me over. But aside from that shit, I fucking made a mistint on a 5-gallon bucket of Emerald or more. I think it was even more than that. And I fucked up so bad. And the scary part is when you're like a part-timer, you're the new guy, you're the nothing, right? That's what the same thing what Roger was talking about. It's like, bro, that's a month's work of fucking pay.
Yeah.
You are fucking scared, man. You're like, holy shit, my fucking job, everything, so much stress. Dude, yeah, he's like, oh my god. And you know, my assistant manager, he was a fucking greedy ass motherfucker. He was only caring about himself. I'm pretty sure this is one of the reasons you recommended this to me, because it probably would have reflected bad on him because he was the one in charge at the time as it happened. When I made this mistake, he's like, yo, bro, are you willing to take it? Like, are you willing to fucking like eat the fucking cost? Basically, was what he told me. And I'm like, bro, I'm here like sweating bullets, like holy shit, bro.
Dude,
like
they scam the fuck out of you.
Dude, the way that part-timers and like new workers and new employees get treated,
awful, man. Especially in those shitty jobs,
bro.
I would have quit.
Not only do you get, dude, I ended up quitting, of course, but
yeah, not
only do you get treated like shit, dude, it's like expected of you. Like you should expect that you're gonna be treated like shit.
Yeah.
So this motherfucker was straight. My assistant manager, I spent most of the time with him because the manager, you know how managers go, bro. Managers don't even spend half the fucking time in the store that they're supposed to be. But this dude, he was like, bro, you willing to fucking eat the cost? And then like later looking back at it now, I'm like, bro, this guy was just fucking looking out for himself. But yeah, I ate the fucking cost of the fucking,
you into fucking paying for it.
And it painted my grandma's house.
And that is the most expensive paint I ever had. And I was sitting with this fucking bucket of the best paint in the fucking, and the color was pretty nice too. Yo, it might have been a mistint, but yo, I chose a kind of nice mistint.
I don't know. It was Krypton. It was a good color.
It was a nice
Tom.
color. It was a nice color. And I had no idea what to do with it. So yeah, I ended up giving it to Roger. But bro, I ate the cost for that bitch for a month straight, at least. At
Holy
least.
shit.
Yeah, bro, that shit ain't no joke.
I was a
It's-
part time. The world
The-
sucks. The world fucking sucks, brothers. It sucks balls.
it does suck, but they scam the fuck out of you because like
What are you supposed to do in that situation?
you're not supposed to do it. You're supposed to
You
tell
get
them, yeah, I
written
missed
up.
it.
You get written up. That's the only other choice. We
Yeah, I was
managed,
about to say, I don't think you have to pay for it.
we managed to keep it semi under wraps because I was willing to pay for it as if I were a customer. You see what happens? Basically, what we did was we basically pretended that a customer actually bought the fucking paint, but it was me. It was me that was buying.
That guy was an asshole.
I literally paid out of pocket for this paint.
Yeah.
And it's not.
They do the
It's
same
not-
thing at restaurants when there's like stuff missing from the cash register. You just gotta put it in so you know you don't lose your fucking job.
Exactly.
In our case, at
Otherwise,
Mercedes,
the paint would have been missing, right? And how was the assistant manager going to explain that to the manager? Oh, magically disappeared. No, someone. So the excuse was someone bought the paint. That someone being me because I fucking mistinted this insane amount of super expensive, insanely high quality.
Now, what you know about the job, would you have just told the manager? Just told him.
Yeah, I would have been like, "Fuck you, write me up."
yeah, I would have just done my finger.
It was a month's worth of work. It was a month's worth of work for a mistake that anyone could make. Anyone could make that mistake.
Yeah, dude. Especially a new worker.
I work there now. It's a mistake that happens all the time. No matter what store you work at,
Fucking paint problem.
it's just Andrew had a shitty fucking manager and a shitty fucking assistant manager, and like it's literally in like the employee like thing. Like you're expected to make mistints. Like
It
those
is.
people are fucking stupid. Like
They're covering their own asses.
exactly. Like
You get fucked over because when you're a new worker in any job, man, expect to get abused.
right?
You're gonna get abused. You're gonna get abused straight up. You're gonna get fucking taken advantage of, however you look at it. Especially if it's like a small store that's like trying their best to look as good as possible for the district manager or the regional manager.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're gonna get fucked over.
Yeah, it's crazy how jobs don't allow mistakes, but in life, you know, mistakes are so important, like we were talking about earlier. And now with all this cancel culture and shit going on, now people aren't trying to allow mistakes
Not
in
even
the
your own
world.
mistakes.
Yeah,
It's like the most anti-human thing you could fucking imagine. This cancel culture is literally antithetical to
but it's just funny how it all correlates, like how jobs now aren't doing it, or how are like that's a thing, like a culture of jobs, is to like you want to avoid mistakes. Well, not mostly all jobs. I want to say like low-paying jobs, like shitty jobs for whatever reason.
Yeah, if you're
Shitty
already
jobs
high up,
and
you're
if it's not for shitty jobs, it's jobs that are involved in the modern culture, like the internet culture. So it's either super shitty jobs where no one knows who the
when you're
fuck
like
you are,
an influencer or something.
yeah, or you're an influential job with cultural influence, right?
Wait,
That's
how you're looked at is more important than what you're actually doing.
That's a good thing because there's actually Andrew, you probably know about this girl, Chibi Cynthia.
The girl that got fucking canceled out of her job now. I forgot what thing she's in. She's in Star Wars or something.
No. Oh no, that's
Gina.
Gina
Gina.
something. She was like
That's
a
all
fucking. It's all over Twitter. Yeah, she's a fucking transphobic or whatever.
I don't know
Yeah,
shit
so
about shit.
they dropped her from the Mandalorian.
They
But
dropped her because of the tweet she made about like Republicans getting silenced.
Yeah,
and
like
being
it was because she
added
made
on.
them. She compared them to like Jews in Nazi Germany, basically.
That was the inference that they were comparing Republicans being silenced and persecuted and removed from the social or like common like social media or like where you can speak the public platform, right? She compared it to Jews being silenced and being, persecuted and being, removed from public space. Essentially, she made that comparison, and apparently, it was too offensive, too evil, so they removed her. They basically fired her.
She loses her job.
She loses her job, which is funny because it only kind of adds to her point where she literally just spoke her mind and she lost her job because of it, which only added to her point. However you look at it, but yeah, literally they only helped prove her point by saying, "Oh, you have the."
Nah, but that's not how the world looks at it now.
No, that's how establishment media looks like, and
Yeah.
corporate look at it. The world looks at it and they go, that's kind of weird that she'd get fired for having a single opinion, but corporatism
Yeah.
is different. It was a different world, essentially.
What were you saying, Andres, about Chibi Husake?
So this is bitch. Basically, she said,
Who's thinking?
sorry, my bad. This lady, it's a very attractive lady.
Woman, okay. That's all I know so far.
She so basically from the beginning, she scammed the fuck out of Mewtwo King and her company.
Oh,
and his
that
company.
girl.
Yeah, so Mewtwo
Oh,
King had a big crush on her. They met at events a bunch of times. She was looking for a job, and Mewtwo King's like, "Oh
He got
shit,
played?
I
I'm
got
hu-
money.
pretty much I'm hiring. Do you know how to do this?" And she's like, "Fuck yeah, I do."
I'm hiring a hooker.
She didn't know how to do that. She didn't know how to do a single thing in that job. I don't remember the job title, but they bought her
I mean,
an
that's also
apartment.
kind of Mewtwo King's fault for not doing his due diligence and just hiring a fucking girl he likes.
Exactly. He was just trying to kill two things with one stone. Oh fuck, I can hire
That's a
somebody
dangerous,
and,
like,
and I get a girlfriend. He didn't.
yeah, yeah. It's not the right. I mean, obviously, Mewtwo King just,
Okay, but
ignorance,
also, when you're like Mewtwo King has developmental problems, like mental
Exactly.
issues, right? Dude, anybody who goes, I have zero work experience, and this employer is expecting me to have some work experience. Also, this employer is autistic and has very bad social skills,
Yeah.
and has a lot of issues going on. I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, and
into
I'm
this
sure she
either
was
way.
immediately able to tell that he liked
She's-
her.
Yeah,
course.
she abused it. Like she told him, "Yeah, I have these skills." She
He's
doesn't.
like, yeah, sexy.
They got her an apartment.
I'll let her eat
They
videos.
Garrett. She invited her boyfriend that they never knew about. It's like, oh, my boyfriend now lives with me. That wasn't part of like the deal or whatever. And
Watch me cook.
they realized slowly like this bitch is literally just taking advantage of like the fact that she can't do anything,
Take my money.
and she would like talk shit about Mewtwo
money.
King, say shit about his autism or whatnot or whatever he has. Like she'll
Yeah,
talk
she'll
shit about it.
Shit about him, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So and then she disappeared because everybody found out like she's a fucking scammer. She disappeared. Comes back during the fucking OnlyFans era, now. She's like, oh shit, I'm
Wow.
back.
Out and
checking out.
OnlyFans go hand in hand, man.
Yeah. She comes
It's
back,
lovely.
right? She says something like, she says something on Twitter like, man, I'm really tired of black people. And I'm like,
Yo.
one,
Okay, straight up racist, but
fuck?
One.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's random.
you probably shouldn't say that. One,
I
because it's
saw
like,
that. That just rung a bell. I definitely saw that.
That's just not even hiding your racism, dude. What the fuck?
I didn't know that was her. I had no idea
that
about
was
this
her.
fucking
That
stuff.
was the same one. And I was just like,
That's
okay,
fucking old and
like understand if you're tired of a person, just
Yeah, I'm tired of people all the time. I hate people.
well, I just don't understand. I don't understand why she had to mention that. Like it's not,
Especially in 2020, cause like you know what
Yeah,
you're
for
doing.
real.
bro. Like
She's dumb and
you know
racist.
where you are.
What
Like,
do you expect?
like
Dumb
I
and
don't
racist.
know. Like I don't think it was his like
Why can't you just love
color.
everybody?
Why I don't know. Because apparently so basically the context was that it was her neighbor that was yelling at her. I don't know. She didn't explain why, but he knocked on her door, started fucking yelling and screaming at her, or whatever. And he happened to be a black person.
So she just
Which-
assumed every black person did that
Every
shit.
black person
She
said to
just-
keep it down. What if she was being a loud bitch? How
she-
about that? What
I
if,
never
what if
hear
she
a
was
peep
honestly
from my
disturbing the
neighbors.
peace?
I don't know. Like I don't know.
Most likely it was her fault. That's
Yeah,
it.
for real. No
It
one will
probably
just go
was.
and knocking on your door because they fucking feel like fucking
People
with you.
don't give that much of a fuck. To go
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So
Gosh,
she
shut
just
the fuck
assumed.
up. I don't care what you're doing on there.
Yeah. So
Unless you're being
everybody.
really that loud.
Everybody got pissed. A lot of the Smash communities were like, a
I'd
lot
be
of the
pissed too.
people I read some of the comments.
That's
A lot of
rude.
people didn't know about the Mewtwo King thing. I'm like, dude, are you guys?
I
And to
didn't
me,
even
I
know
was
that.
like, dude, why you people like? I know this person like from like high school. Like she lives in Florida,
That was the old
Miami.
thing, right? That was the old thing that the music.
That was an old thing, yeah. And she was still allowed in the Smash community and like all this shit. I'm like, dude, like,
But
don't
that
we
was
learn
the
from-
era where people didn't like. They got angry and forgot about it. They didn't fucking cancel you.
Yeah, they forgot about her, and then now it's
Some
just like
people get away with too much shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just get away with shit there.
she just came back, man. I was just like, why is she back? Why is she still doing this?
I've noticed that's been a sad trend with like, dude, this all ties back to the Joker movie where like people don't care about like people with mental illnesses and like they kind of just toss aside. Bro, Mewtwo King, every person who has ever fucked him over to this day has been untouched, unscathed, bro. I'm telling you, and I literally mean it because I've seen some fucked up shit happen to Mewtwo King, like really messed up shit. People have accused him of like jerking off on women, literally jerking off
What
on
the
women
fuck?
while they're asleep. Yeah,
I heard
people go, yo, Mewtwo King literally jerks off on women while they're asleep and comes on them, right? Literally, this is the type of shit people
When does he
say.
find the opportunity?
No,
I don't understand how these are just outrageous fucking stories.
No, this is no. I mean, technically, Mewtwo King would have many opportunities because he's traveled a lot for his tournaments, like hotels, traveling.
Yeah, but he can't just
meeting
sneak
up with
into a
people.
hotel and jerk off on a
But he
bitch.
probably
No, I'm
invited girls like over and shit like that.
Look, the point
Why
is,
would you go with him?
the point is, this
He's a
man.
top player. He has money.
Yeah, the point is, like, people can
Still a
accuse
stranger.
people with like clout and like popularity because it gets them clout, it gets them attention. Dude, this man literally, dude, it was the saddest video I had ever witnessed. I don't know if any of you guys watched this video, but it was him talking about how he literally can't jerk
Oh
off on
yeah.
women
Yeah, dude,
because
that
he
was
had
rough.
he
That
had
was like coming out of like him having like problems like
Erectile dysfunction and shit.
dude, no, it wasn't erectile dysfunction. He got a bad circumcision
Yeah.
when he was born.
Say no to
So
circumcisions.
he literally can't feel pleasure from like sexual intercourse, and he
It's, like,
can't feel
exposed to
pleasure
something
from
rough.
jerking off. He literally can't. And dude, this video was the
How does he
darkest,
come then?
most depressing video. He can't.
He can't come. He's never
He
came.
can't. He's probably came
Not that
from
we
like
know of.
wet dreams or some random
Yeah, which
shit.
like it just comes out.
But like
Oh
this
man.
dude, when you have a really severely failed circumcision, this applies for men and women. For you
Yep.
know how women are screwed over, like in the Middle East and shit like that.
Yeah,
like really
when they get their clitorises cut.
yeah, exactly. It's basically
That's
that. Where
terrible.
you can't feel pleasure. You cannot
That
feel pleasure.
sucks.
So this dude is like explaining this whole story.
I love my hood.
He's never had to explain it before. Some dude with mental disabilities who's had a fucking failed circumcision cannot even feel romantic. He can't fucking have intercourse. He can't come.
That's
If
terrible.
he wanted to come on women, even if this man was so fucked up to be like, I want to
but can
date
he-
on this girl on her sleep, he literally couldn't if he
Do you
wanted
think
to.
he could have kids somehow?
He
I-
probably
possible.
can.
Some
possible.
sort of
Sure,
surgery.
that's
How
Yeah.
possible is
That's
it's
possible.
hard.
It just takes
They
money.
got
That
French
just takes-
bulldogs
yeah,
having kids out here.
yeah, that just takes money, and he has.
Fucking right.
I'm serious though. The motherfuckers ain't genetically made to have kids.
It just goes to show you, man. Like these type of people are fucking doing this shit to people that are disabled
Just
and
imagine that, dude.
struggling are not getting canceled, right?
You're getting accused of doing some fucked up like sexual shit, and you have to come out like.
And I come out saying, I can't even fuck.
Yeah.
Fuckers, I can't fuck. I can't fucking fuck. Fuck you.
I'm not
Something
jerking
you're like
off.
super conscious about. You probably.
Dude, I be my whole life. All I'm thinking about fucking. I've been thinking about fucking since I was like 12. Can you imagine
Yeah.
being 12 thinking about fucking and can't fuck?
That's
Holy
that.
fuck.
So people like that are forcing
Oh,
these
fuck.
awful
I'm
things
12,
to happen.
fuck.
I
People
can't
like that.
fuck.
People like that aren't getting canceled, right? People like that aren't getting canceled. And then you have like random people saying stupid random bullshit about like race or sexism or something. They get canceled on the fly. Like
It's true.
just gone. Like, bro, this man literally forced a man to relive his trauma, like in front of everyone to just
Jerk
prove
off
his
now.
to prove his innocence. It's like, yo, bro, they,
Bro, you can jerk off. Do it.
this man damn near had to fucking pull out his fucking cock and start jacking off on
Yeah.
camera to prove his innocence. Like,
Holy
that's how
shit.
close we were getting, bro. Straight up. Like,
Pornhub.
the man could not come.
The
So, I don't know, man.
OnlyFans exclusive. It was like a campaign, newsletter
fucking
campaign. All right, let's not make fun of it anyway.
You know,
Nah,
speaking
you
of
know, I like- defending him.
No, I'm just saying I did for a little bit.
whatever you said, okay, buddy. You guys
What
saw
the hell
that?
are you doing?
You know, there's
Sorry.
a fucking doc. There's a
Sorry,
doc
sorry.
on Hulu. I didn't watch it yet, or I'm probably never gonna watch it. But about OnlyFans for some reason.
A
Oh, really?
document about.
OnlyFans.
Them bitches getting screwed over there now on OnlyFans.
It says
Bro.
OnlyFans selling sexy.
Just like with anything that gets too popular, we've said it many times before on this podcast, and we'll say it again. Anything that gets
Do your taxes, ladies.
Anything that gets too popular,
You gotta pay Uncle Sam.
You're gonna get fucked. And it was like, oh my god, OnlyFans is an easy way out of life. I'm just gonna sell my titties on the internet. Yo, guess
Why
what?
would you though?
Can't any other girl literally sell their titties on the internet? Yes, they can. So they will, right? That makes it so that it's gonna get way too popular, and the money is not gonna come in. And when big companies start getting involved, and when big advertisement starts getting involved, guess what? That shit's going downhill fast. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. It goes for anything that seems too good to be true, because it usually is. Quite
It's just a little
frankly,
strange. I didn't like that.
that's just how it goes, man. It's gonna fucking bite you in the ass in the long run.
Yeah.
There's no way
Speaking,
around.
Shout out to y'all
speaking
fans.
about Mewtwo,
Yeah. Oh, it's time.
It's time.
We're gonna open
like
up
I'm
some
speaking
Pokemon cards.
So we went, you know, as you guys know, the Pokemon 25th anniversary is among us,
Ooh.
and they are giving away the Happy Meals with Pikachu. I didn't get it,
I'm gonna get me one tomorrow.
unfortunately. A grown ass man. I'm 24 years old and I have a fucking Happy Meal. Yes. So
Yes. You made it now.
I wanted to show
Buy your own
content,
Happy Meal.
so I got Pokemon cards, and
This
I
is what
got
we get.
I got the packet.
Oh shit!
We're
Open her
gonna
up.
open up.
I'm opening it, and I got
Rarest
like
card
oh shit! I
ever.
got stickers. Oh my.
Show us
Oh,
the
hell
camera.
At
Dude,
yeah.
Look at this
I was
man's
like,
face.
at first I was like, what the fuck did he have?
Bro.
Oh, those are actually sick,
Oh
dude.
my god, I fucking love Chimchar.
Dude,
I
I'm
love
going to
these
McDonald's
guys.
tomorrow.
Churchwig. Oh, I love those. Those are the
I
best
love
ones.
all these starters.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
go to
the Mario
McDonald's
These are great
tomorrow.
starters. Holy fuck, dude.
Damn,
Badass as hell. I
Diamond and
didn't
Pearl
even-
was the best fucking
Perfect's
era,
my
dude.
favorite fucking grass starter, dude.
This is my
Chipmunk is the
homie
best
right
starter.
here.
Dude, I
I
gotta play
chose
some
Chipmunk.
Pokemon.
I'm literally playing Platinum right now. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
Chimchar
yeah.
was
dude.
my favorite.
Shout outs to
I love
Piplup.
Startwig, and I love all three of them, dude.
yeah,
All
they're all
three of them
great
are
to be
great.
honest. All of
I chose Startwig when I first played the game.
yeah.
These guys
I-
are homies.
Empoleon or Empoleon, whatever the fuck it is, the steel.
Empoleon?
Alright,
They're
open the
all cool.
motherfucking cards,
You can't go
man.
wrong. You can't go wrong with any. You really
Yeah,
can't.
Yeah, they're all
these
cool.
These three homies. They're homies.
And
Those
all
are
their
dope
evolutions are
stickers,
cool.
Damn,
Yeah,
I kind of want to go to McDonald's for those stickers.
I'm going.
And
I'm
like,
going.
There's fucking Dialga and Palkia. Oh my god, I got fucking
Chinese Charizard.
I got a.
Oh,
I'll start
You
with.
don't bust out the shiny Charizard, bro. I'm
I
suing.
wish. I got Garuki.
Whack.
Hologram.
Isn't that holo? Isn't that holographic?
It looks like it.
It looks holographic, bro.
It's
Yo,
shiny
yo,
as hell.
Be careful with that shit, bro. That looks like a holographic Grookey.
That's the starter I picked when I.
It's, I think I'm gonna pick that one on I buy it too. It's
I picked
got-
that starter.
Bro,
I didn't like the other ones either at all.
Yeah, I
branch
mean,
poke for 30 damage. Holy shit!
Branch poke. He doesn't even learn that move in the fucking game.
Oh my god,
I thought he does.
Not branch poke.
Bulbasaur.
Oh,
You got Bulbasaur? That's
I have
sick.
Oh, looks cool.
Bulbasaur.
looks good.
I still
Yeah, a
have
lot
the
of green there.
Pokemon cards that we got from watching Detective Pikachu. Actually,
Razor
Nice.
Leaf. He got Razor Leaf. Next one. This is it comes with 4. Oh fuck yeah! Actually, I hate this Pokemon. I got Popplio.
Papilio.
which one was that one?
Lame.
The water starter for.
I hate him,
Oh.
Papilio.
I didn't play that one.
Is Pound and Water Gun.
Oh wait, I did. I think I didn't fucking. I played it
didn't
for like a
pick him.
minute.
Wait, was
I
that
picked
X and
the-
Y or black and white?
That's no, that's
It's the Hawaiian
no.
one.
That's the whole. It's
Sun and
Sun
Moon.
Sun and Moon? Oh, yeah.
I
sorry,
only
Sun
played the
and
beginning of Sun, and
Moon.
and
I never
then
played Sun and Moon.
they're
I
pretty
got
sick.
it. I liked it. I got
And
I got Litten. I got Incineroar. I liked Incineroar.
Incineroar is the best one out of the three there.
Definitely.
starter.
my favorite. He's definitely a good one. He's really good competitively. I fucking called it. I just want everybody to know.
Yes, sir.
Everybody
Incineroar.
using it competitively.
I like
Oh
this
shit!
belt.
Speaking of fucking Incineroar, I got
Litten.
Litten.
Oh,
Eat
they're
it,
Hey.
fam.
All of them are
It's
starters.
lit,
what the
fam.
fuck?
They're
Yeah,
all
for real, all
starters.
starters
He
And
got
fucking the first
fight.
one.
and starter
Slayer.
stickers.
I got 2 grass Pokemons, a water Pokemon, and a fire Pokemon.
Is that it?
you can start your journey.
Yeah,
guess
like
that's
it's dude.
holographic.
Fuck
Go
yeah.
catch them all, dude.
Go catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Yeah. I used to love the Pokemon rap at the end.
I was listening to it on the way to the McDonald's, and I got disappointed when I didn't get the fucking Pikachu thing.
Pokemon.
But yeah, you guys want a battle? Fucking come at me.
Hit and dress up at
Story.
Pokemaster_69.
Yeah.
Underscore
It's
60.
X,
Pizza,
big X,
pizza
little X.
Pokemon lover 69.
Pizza Pokemon lover.
You know where to find them.
Pizza.
At
My-
hotmail.com, dude.
You know that fucking Pokemon Klefki?
Yes, the
Yeah.
busted
My
ass
favorite
Pokemon.
fucking fairy type Pokemon.
It
I love that. God,
I
send out
fucking-
the fucking car keys, fam. We're fighting.
That fucking
guy.
Pokemon's busted, dude.
has one of the best abilities in the game, fucking Prankster. That's what
Yeah.
makes
Yeah,
it good.
It's good, and it's tanky as hell, and it has good fucking.
It learns like a gazillion moves, doesn't it?
The typing is good. No,
type
I
is
mean
good.
it's not good in terms of killing, but with Prankster, it has like Thunder Wave, fucking
Poison.
spikes and shit, like toxic.
Toxic.
Like it has priority on any move that's not an actual physical attack.
And
So
it's
it'll
tanky.
always-
Focus on that bitch.
It'll always Thunder Wave you first, despite what you fucking do. Shit like that. It's fucked up. Prankster's a fucked up ability. It's really messed up.
Is that like super cheesy?
It is
Yes,
cheesy.
that's
Yeah.
the point. It's literally cheesy. Sableye has that shit too.
Shout out to my boy
I love
Sableye, favorite dark type Pokemon. I have a list.
I hated playing against.
Gotta catch 'em all.
A little
But
story,
yeah,
nothing hurt the fucking bitch.
You
love
inspired,
Pokemon.
you inspired me to finish my fucking Pokemon game, man. I'm gonna try to finish it.
Bro, finish that game. Sword and
That game was
Shield,
really
bro.
good. That's why I beat it so quickly.
You
Like,
you played
I'm just
all of
turned
it,
off to
but
play
you
my
haven't-
damn Switch, man. The Joy-Cons don't work.
Yeah,
I got fucking
bro,
suck.
you played all of it, but I'm telling you, you literally didn't play the best part of the game, which is the ending. The end is literally the best part of the game.
I gotta play it. I'm
Like
just
the
gonna
end
turn it
game.
on today just to see what Pokemon I had, cause I don't remember what
Bro.
fucking shit I had on my team.
I don't like
I
my
don't-
team. I didn't like the Pokemons in the game. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Some of them are cool. Some of them were not that cool.
Yeah.
Like it had its iffiness for sure. But like I
The
mean,
octopus is the coolest one.
I
Octoclock?
love
Octolocked.
Grapple is my
I
favorite.
have
Pokemon.
it. Yeah.
I love Grapple. But
Grapple,
dude,
yeah.
Roger, you're missing out on the best track, some of the best fights, some of the coolest cinematics.
The music is good.
You're literally missing out on all the best parts of the game. Straight up, you really are.
Damn.
Dude,
I think it was
Rose,
actually really sick.
the Rose battle versus Mr. Rose, that song, man, bro, that fucking song. You guys know which one I'm talking about. The ones
Tears.
who played it. That song was good, man.
I'm waiting to be platinum to get Sword and Shield. But yeah, I'm in the middle of platinum.
I hope they remaster.
I got Rampardos. Status of Rampardos.
Yeah, me too. I really hope they remaster like platinum and stuff because those are my favorite ones.
Yeah, I'm a fucking.
They confirmed they're remastering Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah,
if they really do it, like,
I'm
they
getting that
confirmed
shit.
it for sure.
For the Switch, yeah, they're coming out for the Switch, Diamond and Pearl.
Did they say like a year estimate?
I have no idea. I don't think they confirmed that part yet, but they said they are making Diamond and Pearl remakes, and that
I'm gonna
shit,
get both, dude. To be honest.
I wouldn't be
Bro, you
surprised if
guys-
it comes out this year.
Yeah, you guys remember like playing Diamond and Pearl in school with your friends with the DS and going.
Me and Roger were the
underground?
first ones to get it.
You guys were like picking mines in the underground and racing.
Dude, that
each
shit was
other.
fun as
Dude, that
fuck.
shit was fun, right?
That was awesome.
That shit was so
Dude,
fun.
I'm
man.
fucking playing platinum and I'm going down to like get fossil Pokemons and I'm walking the traps. I'm like, man, these are traps that people laid ages ago. I'm running into
Ages
these
ago.
traps now.
The traps are whack, man.
Yeah, they were whack.
They're whack ass traps.
Was there any other Pokemon game that had like that mining shit where you go down to like a cave or anything like that? I thought that stuff was so fucking cool.
It was the
And
best
awesome.
part.
I
That was
didn't
the
really,
best
I
thing.
didn't, I didn't
You can
really
play
do it
fucking
much,
tag.
but that was
Yeah, you
cool,
can play tag in it.
It was good. It was a really cool
fun.
concept for playing with your friends after school, like in middle school or like elementary school.
Little
That
weird shit you could do.
Fuck
That's cool.
Pokemon battle. Let's fucking go underground.
on the ground, play tag, motherfucker, manhunt this bitch.
That
That was
fun.
good.
Run into the
Good old
fucking
days.
bubble trap or some shit. It was a cool game, man.
Yeah. Or were those all your cards in dress?
Yeah, it was only 4 cards.
They're all
I
stars.
wish I grabbed my pack then.
I,
want
Yeah,
those
man, I'm
stickers.
telling you.
I
You
wanted
guys
to
could-
grab a pack, but
I could have got one, but I don't give a fuck.
I got I got these 2 that I like a lot. I like Garuki and Litten. Bulbasaur's okay. I do not like Popular though.
Okay.
That's a lame one.
I think he's alright. You know, he's a great competitive Pokemon. Venusaur,
he's a great
I
great
love
partner.
Pokemon.
That's one of my most used
Nothing like
competitive
Charizard.
Pokemon. Was Mega Venusaur. I fucking ran that shit all day, every day.
Mega
That
Venusaur, man.
That shit was busted. All right. Either way, I think this
Roger
is a good.
had it.
All right. You guys want to call a podcast here?
I'm done. Yeah.
We're calling it.
It's
Call it right
over now.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you
the
for
3
joining
AM boys.
us.
We're 18 legal.
Let us
See
know
us-
down below how your mother has beaten you or your father.
Whoa,
We want to know.
whoa.
Or your favorite Pokemon.
Or your favorite Pokemon. We
If you
wanna
don't
know.
wanna
Whichever
relive
one's
your-
less traumatizing.
Exactly.
I want to know what was your worst beating though.
My favorite is Swampert.
You got beat your ass beat by Swampert.
When I get hit with the
Oh.
chocolate.
I went off on a tangent, but definitely one of the worst pains I ever felt physically was getting a fucking like the end of a fucking bat swing to the gut, bro. That shit sucked balls.
Dude, the
The
worst
meme
one
of
when
like getting your
shoulders-
breath fucking like sucked out of you, like you lose your
Oh.
breath.
Through
I
the
felt that
roadblocks.
shit. I got a bat swing, like the end of it to the gut. I was on the floor in pain. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead, straight up.
I hate being shirtless and get hit with the belt, with the metal.
Holy
part.
shit,
Oh,
bro.
Fucking hate
Robert.
That shit was like the worst.
Relax.
every pain you guys are describing, I'm feeling it. Like I'm like, oh.
That's the worst. That shit leaves mark for like. a
That's
week.
up there. That's up there.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
we'll
so
call
let us
it
know.
right there.
A red
We'll call
line
it
on your back.
I want to know. We want to know. We all want to know.
Let us know below.
Follow us on Instagram and all that other good shit. You guys know where to find us. We're
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Later, nerds.
Goodbye now. Bye bye.